Don't resist. Time seems to fly, but the clock doesn't tick. I crash into you. We both feel the hit. We both feel the way that our chemicals mix, and I wish that.
Good morning! Welcome to week 10, the 10th week of King of the Hill, sponsored by ADK and Come to Us. Week 11 to 15 will be sponsored by Tao Seafood Asia. Today's fighters are BeatD, the returning champion from Korea, versus Ald'licious from the Philippines. Both of them G3, both of them Yonhong users. However, today Yonhong is banned, as you guys were sick and tired of how strong Yonhong was, and how prevalent she was in all the previous series, right? So today, Yonhong is banned. Both of them own Yonhong, so you can't say that it's unfair to kind of any one of them. Game number 1, first pick, Ald'licious. I'm just going to call him Al. Goes with a Gany first pick. BeatD with Hathor Molong. So there is no Yonhong today. Hathor and Molong and Gany becomes the 3 strongest units out there. I expect to see them in the first wave of picks almost every single game. Ald is going with Amelia. Is it gonna be a Wind Panda? Because that usually is the case with Water Unicorn. But he goes with Perna instead. BeatD again going with Triana, likely to be Vanessa. Triana-Vanessa combination that he's pretty known to be using. But instead he goes Wusa for some immunity, but I mean, there's only Gany though. BeatD be like, sure, the white Chasun is banned, but I have the dark Chasun too. Okay, what? What is the dark Chasun? Or a dark Chasun, basically a damaged nuker. Anyway, Ald's going with immunity, a double immunity with Amelia and Velajuel. And there we have the Wind Panda last pick. Because this is what I normally see. If there's an Amelia in there, somehow there will be either a Varat or Wind Panda in there. Because they both synergize really well with Amelia. Okay? Last pick looks to be Wusa by BeatD. Kinda safe-ish team by BeatD. I don't think control is a factor for Ald'licious here, considering he has double immunity. So I don't think he looks to be banning Hathor in this case. He might be banning either Molong or Wolyong, I believe that's her name, the Dark Chasun, to remove some of the damage from BeatD. And indeed is the Molong banned, and BeatD bans Perna, so both damage dealers banned out here. Resulting in only one nuker for each team. Dark Chasun, Wolyong, I don't know if it's pronouncing it right, for BeatD, and Wind Panda for the side of Ald'licious. But all of Ald's units also does damage. Like Velajuel with Amelia buff does some decent damage, and we have also the Water Unicorn does some decent damage as well in Unicorn form. However, it's going to be hard to kill anything on BeatD's side because he's got Triana's passive, right? But Triana's passive can be reset. By Ganymede, if I'm not wrong. Okay? So Hathor is going to be pretty useless here, considering every turn immunity by Amelia and 3 turn immunity by Velajuel with Sanctuary. Now Ganymede is trying to it's gonna be a while before any damage comes in, because everyone's got their shields up, everyone's got immunity up, yeah, and then it's gonna be kind of hard to break through it. Right now, I think it's better to just get some heals rolling, but no, he still wants to work on Wolyong, still wants to try to break through that Wusa shield, so that it's easier for Ganymede to land a strip onto the Dark Chasun. But who's gonna take damage first? It's gonna be Ald'licious, because Wolyong is ready for a nuke the moment she gets a move right here, unless Ganymede strips into Seal Magic. Doesn't get the strip. You see, there's 2 buffs there. It's kind of hard for Ganymede to get a consistent strip off. And it's Hathor sending now Sweet Dreams onto Amelia, so she cannot go human form and cleanse debuff. There's the nuke by Dark Chasun. It doesn't really hit very hard, but I presume this Dark Chassoon is probably kind of techy. Of all people, Veladrul gets the strip. There is Ganymede with accuracy, but then Veladrul gets the strip with probably 0 accuracy. Anyway, Wind Panda with a violent proc. Dark Chassoon now to half health, but healing music by Triana, topping her off. Are you gonna try strip Triana and reset her passive? Is that the play? No, ventilate onto Veladrul for another round of Sanctuary. And Hathor has a strip on cooldown, but Ganymede is gonna die in the next turn. Ganymede is gonna die. Exactly, next turn Ganymede is gonna die because attack buffed up Dark Chassoon is gonna be able to nuke that down. Now, if you're this Wind Panda owner, do you armor break or do you go for the heal to protect Ganymede? You go for the heal. He goes for the heal. Doesn't proc the violence, so no armor break. No armor break. Oh my god, violent proc on Triana. You have to seal magic now before you die, because you're gonna die soon. I mean, there is still Water Unicorn's human form defense buff. There is still Water Unicorn's human form defense buff to protect Ganymede. Do you do ventilate? No, he doesn't have ventilate. There is still some form of a way to save Ganymede. He's at 50% health right now. He does strip the attack buff from Dark Chassoon. And the Unicorn doesn't do human form for defense buff, instead goes for the provoke and lands it onto Wolyong. So, oh, but then there's a cleanse from Triana. There is a cleanse from Triana, so she's gonna be able to finish up this Ganymede right here, because this Ganymede is like one nuke from death, and there it is, just in time with the attack buff from the RTA turns. But Ganymede survives by the skin of his teeth. This is Ganymede's pretty much his last move, because there's no sustain anymore. Wind Panda doesn't have a heal for him, so what can he do with this turn? Ventilates onto Veladrul, gets an additional turn, doesn't have seal magic. Now, if you're this Unicorn, do you go for the provoke or do you go for the defense buff in hopes of... Nope, goes for the freeze! Goes for the freeze! Into violent proc! Into defense buff. But still, that's not gonna be able to save Ganymede. However, there's gonna be a huge chunk of damage from Veladrul if he so chooses to nuke now. And he goes for the nuke. There's 7,000 onto Wolyong. Ganymede is dead. 3v4. Sweet dreams, and gets the sleep onto the Panda. No nuke, no defense buff nuke from Feng Yan. An attack bar reduction onto Feng Yan, thus saving Wolyong for another turn. There is no wish of immortality, but there's Mountain's power, and there is healing. There is healing music coming up from Triana next turn. So that's gonna be immunity. That's gonna be immunity. Oh, do you have the cleanse? Do you have the cleanse? Yes, you do. And defense buff onto Feng Yan. So even though there's healing music, Feng Yan is gonna be able to finish up this Dark Chassoon. But then there's Triana's passive. We got to remember that. There's Triana's passive. Are you going for the finish here, or are you going to try armor break Triana? Goes for the finish. Okay, Triana's passive kicks in, and then healing music. So, one more nuke needed here to kill this Dark Chassoon. Sanctuary is casted, but Hathor doesn't have any crowd control anyway. You don't really need immunity now. But then Usa already has Wish of Immortality up again. This is a long, drawn-out fight, but can he bring down this Dark Chassoon? Another sleep because of an additional turn by Hathor. Another additional turn by Wolyong into a Muse, and it's almost impossible to kill this. It's almost impossible to kill this Dark Chassoon, but additional turn from Amelia as well. Back to human form, back to cleanse, back to defense buff. Alright, we got defense buff, but how do you kill this Dark Chassoon? He's got the Wusa shields. He goes for the heal instead, okay. And there's immunity, you can't armor breaking, but immunity is about to wear out next turn. But how much damage will Eldritch take before he can kill this Dark Chassoon? How much damage can he take? I mean, this Dark Chassoon is one hit from death. The moment she loses immunity, she's one hit from death. Hathor, does she proc a violence? She doesn't proc a violence, so no sweet dreams. But then, Water Unicorn is dead. Right? Even there's defense buff, doesn't matter because the attack scaling at this point in time is too big now. I thought he was going to go for the Wind Panda sleep. I thought he was gonna risk it for the Wind Panda sleep. Anyway, a heal onto Wolyong. Doesn't proc armor break on the first hit, however, on the third hit gets armor break and Veladrul finishes it off. But now, Eldritch is open. Unless Veladril can proc a Violent, we're gonna see a 2-turn sleep by Hathor next turn. Can Wind Panda solo this? Wind Panda is only really strong when there's no immunity. But between Triana and Wusa, we're looking at infinite immunity. And Veladril is about to go to sleep right now. He needs to pray for resistance from the Wind Panda. Nope, it all lands. It all lands. So they're gonna start attacking to the Wind Panda right now. No Sanctuary. Yeah. But I don't know if waking Wind Panda was the right move here. I mean, he's gonna be able to revenge every turn, but Feng Yan is gonna lose his heal already next turn. So no heal. Oh no, he still has one the heal and counter attack next turn. So is Hathor gonna try and strip that and sleep Wind Panda? He's gonna do that, right? There it is. There's the strip and sleep. I know because I deal with this all the time. But if one violent proc from the Wind Panda is he's gonna get a revenge buff up again. He needs one violent proc. Can he get it? He goes to sleep again, plus attack bar reduction. Okay, additional turn from Triana. And a crit right there. This Wind Panda is going down. Can Veladril violent out of this? He's gonna put the heal up right now, right? Does he have the heal? Yes, he has the heal. He doesn't proc a violent. No violence on side for Eldritch right here. Triana is going to be able to do immunity right now, or just continue chunking down this Wind Panda. Goes for Veladril instead, tries for the sleep, doesn't get it. Wish of Immortality is up, another 3 turns immunity, and then Healing Music can't follow up again. But let's not forget, Triana already has her passive up one more time, and this Wind Panda is dropping real low to death. He procs the additional turn out of sleep though. Next turn, Wind Panda does have his heal up again. And Sweet Dreams is on cooldown, so no strips right here. However, this Triana is scaling. She's gonna hit like 3,000 a crit. Additional turn. There's the crit. Wind Panda's almost dead. Oh, he does the additional turn though. Does he do the heal? I mean, I don't think there's a chance anymore because Wind Panda's about to die. And when Wind Panda dies, it's over. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Such a long drawn out fight is the worst way to die. Game number 1 goes the way of BeatD. Game number 2, let's go. First pick by Eld, again going with the Ganymede. I don't see BeatD changing his strategy. It's working out really well for him. But you have to go Ganymede first pick if you get it. If you're Eldritch. Because letting a Ganymede Hathor come through is just very hard to deal with. It looks like we're going with the same picks right here, but BeatD, is he gonna stray from the strategy which works so well with the Triana and Wusa? Is he gonna go chilling? I don't think so. Knowing BeatD so far, from the last, I think this is his 3rd week, is it? He's never really messed around. If something works, he sticks with it. However, on the side of Eldritch, he seems to be changing it up. Wait a minute, we've got Rocky from BeatD, and Eldritch changes it up. Instead of double immunity, going for Diana, double unicorns into Wind Panda, and taking out the crowd control unit. Is he gonna take out the crowd? You have to take out Hathor. Because you never know, is BeatD gonna ban your immunity? Because if BeatD does ban your immunity, then Hathor's gonna sleep you forever. So you have to take out Hathor right here, don't you? He doesn't go for the Hathor ban. And BeatD, I mean, he goes for the Molong ban, and BeatD takes out immunity like everybody, every Hathor owner would do. So he gambled right there. He was hoping that BeatD wouldn't ban out Amelia, but BeatD does. And what do now? Everyone's going to sleep. I think this is a mistake. You're looking at Hathor sleeps, you're looking at Rocky Shatter, probably some Despair stunts in there. I don't know. How do you... I mean, you got full will runes. He has full will runes on every unit. That's 1 turn. That's 1 turn. Oh! Sweet Dreams onto Ganymede. Does he land it? It gets resisted! But additional turn! If she didn't get additional turn right there, Ganymede would have sealed magic and reset Hathor. But the additional turn into delayed promise. Oh boy. But here, I mean, Diana, are you gonna get some procs going? Are you gonna get it flowing? Gets a stun. So no attack buff now. Rocky without attack buff, without armor break, it's gonna be impossible for her to try and kill this Perna. Now who are you gonna armor break as Wind Panda right here? Who do you go for? Do you go... You don't need to go for Hathor because Hathor already used both her skills. So he's starting to work on Dark Chasun because Dark Chasun buffs attack bar, right? No, but he switches around. He starts to go for Rocky now. So who is he trying to stun Rocky? Doesn't stun Rocky, gets a violent and stuns Woolyong, but then immediately cleansed by Triana. So what do you think is what is Rocky gonna do now? Is Rocky gonna do Shatter and wake Ganymede? Is Rocky gonna do Shatter and wake Ganymede? Addition, this Hathor has been going crazy every single game. Every single game, this Hathor always seems to get it done. Right? Maybe not this series or this person, but I think this week is Hathor week. I faced many Hathors this week, and they all went crazy every time. Okay, Unicorn, go back to Unicorn form. Do you get a violent proc from this? He gets a violent proc. Back to human form. Back to inevitable wound. Again, that's gonna be able to chunk down on this Dark Chasun. And immunity is on cooldown by Triana. Do you do Shatter and wake Ganymede? Do you? And hope for a Despair stun? Do you? He does it, doesn't get the Despair stun onto Ganymede, but stuns Perna and Wind Panda. Right here, he's gonna be able to pop the passive of Triana. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Or is he gonna wait? He does pop the passive of Triana, so Triana gets another turn. Now Ganymede has to reset this Rocky. He has to reset Rocky. If the Rocky is gonna Soul Crush, he doesn't do it! He goes for the default attack onto Wolion. Nani? I don't quite understand what went on there. I mean, sure, you kill Wolion now, but you lost Perna. I mean, you still got 3 units here, a triple win. But I don't know, this Rocky is gonna be a problem, isn't it? This Rocky is gonna be a problem. And this Hathor landing weakened attack onto Diana every turn. No stun though from Rocky this time. Do you ventilate? There's the ventilate, okay. Do you cleanse that? Yes you do, you put some heals on. Do you armor break, say Rocky? Goes for it, doesn't land it. Unfortunately, doesn't land it. Diana's gonna be able to go human form if she wants to get rid of the armor break, right? That's the only way to shake off the armor break, by going human form. And then you get additional turn, and right there, that's a self-cleanse. Instead, he goes for Triana, though. I'm curious. Anyway, additional turn. This unicorn is starting to do what Diana does. She goes back to human form again. Another inevitable wound. However, this time Rocky cuts in between, and that right there is gonna almost finish off Ganymede. One more turn before Ganymede dies. However, you can put the shield. He doesn't go for shield, goes for the stun instead. That's the end of Ganymede with Triana onto an armor broken target. Ald'licious has about 2 turns to try and kill Rocky. He just can't land the armor break. And the clutch sleep, but a clutch violent proc as well, out of sleep. Is he gonna be able to take down Rocky before Triana's passive comes back again? No, he swaps target and then he goes for Triana. But a sleep from Hathor, another violent out of sleep from this unicorn Diana. This pony is proccing as much as the Hathor has been proccing. Time is running out. Time has run out. Is he having connection problems? Why is he waiting for the time to go out? I think Rocky has this. If he gets a Despair stun right here, doesn't get Despair stun, but lands the armor break on both targets, which means, I mean, well, Diana can cleanse away this armor break, but by doing so, she goes to human form. She goes to human form, right? And then she goes back to cow form. Never mind. She's getting additional turns here, right? Does she proc a Violet? She procs a Violet! She gets to go yet again! She does the shield, but Wind Panda has armor break. Soul Crusher! That's gonna kill him! That's gonna kill him! No way Diana does this. I don't quite understand what's going on though. Why? What's with the target switches? Why not just focus down a single unit? My poor G1 brain cannot comprehend what's going on the screen right here. Anyway, game 3. First pick, BeatD. He's not even contesting the Ganymede pick. Not even contesting the Ganymede pick. Goes for Molo. Does Ald'licious go Hathor? There we go. The Gany Hathor. This combo is really strong, but I'm pretty sure BeatD is aware of how to counter this. He goes with Vanessa. I think it's going to be Vanessa Triana. I mean, this strategy has been working for him so well. I don't think he's ever going to switch away from Triana. Maybe sometimes he doesn't go Vanessa, but it's always going to be Triana in there. So anyway, Elf going with Perna and Wind Panda again. So the last pick from Ald'licious is probably gonna be, I think it's gonna be Amelia or some sort of immunity. Oh, Wusa is being taken right here. So BeatD again with the same strategy without Hathor, replacing Hathor with Vanessa. And Eldritch right here, what is his last pick gonna be? Do you pick a stripper and let Wusa through? Or do you ban Wusa and take okay stripper and reset in the form of Okeanos? BeatD looks to be banning out Ganymede and Eldritch bans out Wusa, so immunity's banned out. We're looking at Hathor sleep into Oki stun, into Oki reset, and all that control and damage from Wind Panda's armor break into Perna's nuke. So there's a lot of, I kind of favor, I kind of do favor the draft of Eldritch, but BeatD has the speed. Everyone on BeatD's side is gonna move. Wolyong is gonna move, Molong is gonna move. Does he go for a Reckless Assault? He goes for it right away into an additional turn. Dragon Dance. Oki has one move before he dies because this Vanessa is going to kill it. Would you reset Vanessa? He goes for the reset onto Triana, gets resisted. Additional turn by Vanessa. The first hit didn't crit. Second hit does crit. One hit from death. Oki. Sayonara, Oki. You gone. You gone, my friend. Delayed promise. Does it land? Does it land? It doesn't land on Vanessa. Do you armor break Vanessa? Do you get the armor break? Doesn't get the armor break. This Wind Panda has so much trouble trying to land just one armor break today. He just can't seem to do it. Regardless, can you do it again? Can't do it. Just can't land an armor break. He can't land an armor break on wind targets, water targets, and on it's just not working. It's just not BeatD. He has an aura of resistance. Whose turn is it? What happened to the game? No, don't tell me the game crashed. No, Vanessa's turn right now. Seal magic onto Hathor. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get the armor break. Do you sleep Triana? He doesn't have to sleep, does he? Healing music, immunity. Just give up and do the heals already. Wind Panda, just give up and do the heals already. Anyway, I think it's going to be able to drop Vanessa down to really low health. No! Switches target to Triana. I don't understand. I don't understand what's with all the target switching. Bringing everyone to 60% health. And then AoE heal by Wolyong. AoE heal by Triana? I don't understand. I really don't. I'm sorry, guys. I don't. Just focus on something and kill it. Additional turn by Perna. Something going Eldritch's way. Okay. Comes back with Vanessa's passive. Okay. Doesn't get the sleep, but gets the reduced attack bar onto Hathor. I think Hathor has delayed promise coming up real soon in a violent proc or so. There's gonna be delayed promise. This Wolyong is hitting really hard now. Now take note, Reckless Assault is off cooldown because of Dragon Dance into violent proc just now, early on as well. One additional turn from Wind Panda. Finally Triana is dead, but you are looking at Wolyong attacked by Vanessa. How is she gonna be able to kill this Perna? Oh, almost kills the Perna. Do you go for Wolyong? Do you? Goes for Vanessa. 18,000 crit by Wolyong, and now this Panda can choose to do Reckless Assault if he wants to. Do you have to sleep? Doesn't have to sleep. Next turn though, she has to sleep. Working on Vanessa. That's gonna be able to finish up Vanessa. 2v2. But Wolyong nuke, Reckless Assault, dead Panda. Wolyong nuke into Reckless Assault, dead Panda. There we go. Reckless Assault, game over. Hathor, there's no way. There's no way. I don't understand again some of the decisions being made here. Why wouldn't you try and kill Wolyong? Vanessa's revive was on cooldown. Could have killed Wolyong because Vanessa doesn't have the damage to take out Wind Panda. I mean, that's just my. I mean, I'm a bystander. I'm watching from the side. It's easy for me to say, you know, what would my choices would have been during the fight. Anyway, can we see a comeback? Gani Hathor taken away by BeatD. He is into Ald'licious hit right now. Huh? Anyway, the answer to Gani Hathor would be a lot of immunity, right? So Amelia is being picked up right there as the answer to Hathor. What's BeatD gonna do here? Oh, is he really gonna take the Wind Panda? Is he? Is he? Is he gonna do it? I don't think so. I mean, you never know. Oh wow, he actually changes to, he gets the Wind Panda. Switching it up a little bit. This is the first time I think I've seen BeatD use Wind Panda in any fight. Out with double immunity. And Diana. So from the looks of it, I mean right here. What would you pick as BeatD's last pick? More immunity like Wusa? Or would you go for, I don't know, Triana again? Because from what I see, if Eldritch picks double immunity, he's probably going to ban out Wind Panda. So there's your damage dealer out the window, right? Because if you pick double immunity, you're not afraid of getting Hathor most of the time. So you're probably going to ban out damage dealer. In this case, would be Wind Panda. Or would he? Yes. So Wind Panda is banned out, Perna is banned out by BeatD, and we have a control team with revive and immunity on the side of BeatD versus double immunity, straight to the face damage output on Ald'licious side. BeatD is gonna get turn 1 because of the speed leader. Is he gonna be able to strip Seal Magic the Sanctuary right away on turn 1? The ideal situation for BeatD would be strip and sleep, say Bellajoul or Amelia, and then strip and seal magic the other immunity, and that's it. The deal is sealed, right? So let's see, what's he gonna do? Immunity first or no? Molong is gonna cut in between this Triana though. Molong is actually gonna move after Ganymede before Hathor. So there's a chance for Molong to do something, disrupt this Hathor. Tries for the strip from Ganymede, doesn't get it. Vanessa's gonna try to do some damage, probably onto Diana right here. What's he gonna do? Everyone's got immunity though. You're in between. He tries to chunk down onto Molong. Diana's turn to go. Does the shield instead? Are you gonna do with Reckless Assault right away? After all, there's only Triana sustain. Goes for the Dragon Dance, strips Hathor, but doesn't get any stun at all. Do you go for the strip and sleep if you're Hathor? Sweet Dreams doesn't get the strip onto Amelia. So double immunity is on the table. No real way to stop it except for Ganymede strip right now. Do you do Sanctuary? Is he lagging? Oh my god, right, he did Sanctuary. Oh no, if he lagged out and did a default attack there, I don't know how to... He needs to come back this game. He needs to come back this game. Defense buff, okay. But there's no, I mean, there is armor break. The Molong does armor break. Yeah, Molong does armor break. Ganymede going for the strip onto Diana. It's gonna be one of those longer drawn out fights until Molong lands an armor break. Diana not opting to switch to the human form for inevitable wound for the damage, just sticking with Unicorn. 2 violent procs in a row from this Vanessa, but at this point it doesn't really matter that much. Anyway, he's starting to work on Triana, and he's gonna be able to kill Triana and proc the passive of Vanessa. Triana gets a violent proc out of stun, giving her at least one more turn of survivability. And then she's gonna get... Oh, no. If Vanessa's revive doesn't actually give Triana an additional turn, not like her own passive. Okay. So, again, human form from Amelia into the defense buff. But remember this. There is no sustain on the side. There is no sustain on the side of Eldritch. There is only immunity and defense buff. No sustain. So, as time goes by, if Triana is in the game, BeatD will come out ahead because he can continuously top himself off. So you have to take out Triana right away. So this is the right move right here. Just constantly working on Triana. Please, I beg you, don't switch targets to Vanessa right now. You gotta take down this Triana. Yeah, because I don't know, he was switching targets weirdly just now. You gotta take down this Triana before Vanessa's revive comes up in about 2 turns. Right? So 1 nuke from Benadryl. Oh, wait a minute! The Ganymede ventilate! So Triana's gonna get 1 more life! I didn't think of that! Okay. That's, yeah, I didn't think of that. I forgot about Ganymede. I forgot about Season 2's Cancer. How could I have forgotten him? That's what he does. I totally forgot about that. Anyway, Triana has 1 more turn. Unless Ganymede. Do you think Ganymede's gonna violent to ventilate again? Do you think he can do it? No, he doesn't seal magic right now. He's got this 1 rare chance right here to seal magic. So, if Hathor lets the strip on the villager and sleeps him right now. Does Hathor have the strip? Strips but doesn't sleep, so next turn we still have Sanctuary. However, this Diana is about to die. Healing music again. Do you have Reckless Assault to finish this pesky Triana? Do you have Sanctuary? If you don't, you do. Okay, you do. Do you have Reckless Assault? Not going for it. Human form, inevitable wound. That's gonna seal the deal, because if that doesn't seal the deal, I believe Ventilate is up next turn. No violent proc. Whoa, if he proc the violent right there. If Ganymede proc the violent right there, it would have been another Ventilate into Vanessa's revive. So things are looking in favor. Things are looking in favor of Eldritch now. Starting to work onto Vanessa. All he needs is 1 armor break from Molong. Doesn't land a stun. This Molong doesn't land a stun on 3 naked targets with no immunity. If you're a Molong owner, you're triggered by that. Trust me, you are. when you attack 3 targets with Dragon Dance that have no immunity at all, you expect at least 1 stun, don't you? You expect at least 1 stun. But anyway, whose turn is it? The game is lagging, so I can't tell whose turn is it right now. It looks to be Vanessa's turn, or Unicorn, Diana's turn. No, it's Hathor's turn. Double immunity works really well against Hathor Genny, by the way. And this is a good example. If you ever see Hathor Genny, 1 second, 1 violent, no violent. Okay, no violent. So 1 last turn for Diana. But like I said, double immunity is just a very good counter to Hathor Genny. If you ever come across Hathor Genny in your ladder, make sure to go double immunity. It works. It does work. Anyway, Hathor Genny now up against double immunity and Molong. Violent proc from Genny. Does he go for the strip? He's gonna go for the strip, isn't he? I bet he's gonna go for the strip. Goes for the sealed magic. 6,000 crit. Okay. Goes for the sealed magic. 6,000 crit. Onto Molong. Defense buffed up Veladrol. Is he gonna go for the strip? Do you have Sweet Dreams on Veladrol? Goes for Sweet Dreams as a nuke onto Molong, kills it, procs at this shoulder, weaken attack onto Amelia. This defense buffed up Veladrol. Can he crit this Hathor down? Not a lot of damage. Delayed promise. Oh no. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, was there a misplay somewhere there? Was there a misplay somewhere there? Because now you're looking at no immunity from Water Unicorn because she cannot shape shift back. And you're looking at by the time Veladrol wakes up. By the time he wakes up. Oh, a freeze though. By the time Veladrol wakes up, Ganymed's gonna have Seal Magic up and no Sanctuary. Do you get enough freeze? Oh wait, human form. Human form. Immunity. Defense buff. Okay. Okay. Violent proc from Ganymede. Kills the Water Unicorn. Sweet Dream strips the defense buff. Do you do Sanctuary? He goes for punishment. Fails to finish off Hathor. And then Seal Magic to reset. 4-0 sweep. Damn! BeatD taking his opponent out even though Yonhong was banned. I mean, both of them were Yonhong users though. But we didn't get to see Yonhong today. Today, you saw a different form of dominance, right? You're seeing Hathor being the main... Hathor and Molong, I believe, being the main champions today. These two are really meta and really strong in current meta, right? And they've proven so today. I think Hathor won pretty much every single game today. Pretty much. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna end the stream here. Congratulations to BeatD. Week 10, King of the Hill. 3 weeks in a row. Next week. Who's coming next week? Corrosive is coming next week to try and take over the throne. That's gonna be next week. We're gonna end the stream here. Thank y'all for joining the stream, and I probably will be streaming some Fortnite in a bit while, and there'll also be a Saturday night live stream as usual this evening. So I'll see you guys later.